I'm Al Hope and I'm creative lead on Alien Isolation. So Alien Isolation is a brand new survival horror game. It's a game, well, it's the Alien game that we always wanted to play. It's a game that goes back to the roots of the series, back to Ridley Scott's Haunted House in Space, with this incredible dynamic and reactive alien where, you know, just one of these creatures can be utterly terrifying and you know, give the player a really meaningful experience. Yeah, I mean, I think that's, you know, one of the joys is seeing people's responses to the game. You know, you see people have a really physical reaction, kind of emotional reaction to trying to survive against the alien, and yeah, there's a great deal of satisfaction in seeing their reaction and, you know, seeing the big smiles on their faces as they confront this creature, and you know, I quite often see them, you know, get killed and rip their headphones off and look around sheepishly with a big smile, but then put the headphones back on and you know, have another go. So with, you know, VR, it felt like when we started the game experience that we were creating, the mechanics or the immersive world and the atmosphere, it seemed like a really good match for Oculus Rift's technology, the hardware, and especially so with DK2 in the sort of the whole the tracking of the player's movement. And so yeah, I mean, you know, we announced it and that we had this showcased this prototype experience at E3, which was phenomenal and gained, you know, a really positive response. But it's, you know, it's our first steps into VR, and you know, it was a very much prototype experience, and we need to go back to the studio and really think about what our next steps are. You know, take on board everyone's feedback and figure out what we want to do next. You know, it's a great experience, and like I said, you know, it's just a really exciting time to be making video games. Full stop. You know, with new platforms and delivery methods and kind of let's play communities and, you know, just different ways of sharing game experiences. And so, you know, and not least with, you know, VR and new hardware opportunities. And so, you know, it's a great time to be exploring all of these avenues and kind of seeing what's possible. And like I said, we just need to, you know, with Oculus, we just need to take stock and figure out what our next steps are. So like I said, you know, we're still, you know, taking our first steps into VR. You know, I think it's fantastic that, you know, there's so many different opportunities. You know, we seem to have an experience in Alien Isolation which seems to be a great fit for VR. You know, it's a really immersive experience. It really allows you to get inside this really incredible world that we've built. But we're really focused on yeah, figuring out where we want to go next with VR.